Work 47.
As usual, on any given day, I was playing far too much Hitman VR earlier today, and it occurred to me that after playing the same level of Hitman approximately 20 times to try and get my time as low as possible, it occurred to me that I could probably sit down without looking at the footage and actually describe to you, moment by moment, how I ended up beating a Hitman level with a Silent Assassin rank on Master. I've played this through so many times now, I think I could actually just sit down and describe it to you in one take. And I want to make it clear before we start, I'm not watching the footage, I'm not playing the game. The footage that you should be watching in the background is just to demonstrate, hopefully, how close I am as I try to describe. Okay, here we go. This is Hitman VR, the showstopper level set in Paris. You start in a courtyard, you walk forward, go straight through the main entrance to the building with all the crowd all around. You hang right to go around the staircase. You turn right into another corridor with two ladies having an argument. On the right, there is a door, and to the left of that door are two bathrooms. You go into the first bathroom, you turn on the sink and deliberately overflow the tap. You then wait for the guard who's patrolling nearby to come investigate the sink. This can take about 10 seconds. And as soon as he's in there, close the door behind him, wait specifically until he's turned the tap off, and then knock him out and steal his uniform. You then leave the bathroom, close the door behind you, return the way you came, left, back into the big room with the staircase. You turn right up that staircase, you turn left to continue up the stairs, you go forward a bit, and then on your right is a door. You do not go through the door, I think, on your immediate right. It's actually like the second right along, I do believe. I might be mistaken. You go through that door, and then you go through two or three, possibly three rooms, until you find a door on your right. When you go through this door, you will be in the kind of main fashion show room where the fashion show is going on below. So you're above the main fashion show with the walkway. Turn left and then hang right around the edge of the balcony. There will be some guys playing with a bunch of computers and speakers. You steal the fireworks remote off of the counter. You then go straight back where you came from, so that's forward and then left around the balcony, and then right to go back into the side room that you came from, and then go back through the two or three rooms forward. Go all the way forward until you reach a windowsill, basically. At that point, turn left. You are now in the big main entrance room with the big staircase, so go down and to the right down the staircase, then turn left at the bottom of the stairs. You go forward, you turn right, you go back into the bathroom where you left that unconscious guard, but you don't actually go straight to the guard, I should say. You go into the bathroom area with the two bathrooms, but you actually have to wait until you can knock out the woman who is now having a phone conversation in the second bathroom on the left. Yes, two people might come through while you're waiting, that's fine, close the door behind them. As soon as she's alone, knock out the woman who's talking on the phone in the bathroom and take her invitation to the party that's going on upstairs. You can then change your disguise without the people passing through seeing you. Change your disguise back from the guard uniform back to your usual suit. You then turn right to go out through the room that the women were having an argument in earlier, and keep walking forward, and you come into like a sort of patio area with a bunch of people milling about. You go down the little steps and to the left until you come to a sort of garden area with some statues and things. You sort of hang right and turn left around the statues and things. You stop after moving forward for a bit. You have to wait for the camera to be turned to your left. You can then walk up to the two guards outside the doorway who will inspect your invitation and wave you through. You walk forward, turn right into another room with a staircase and 2 guards. You show those guards your invitation again. You go up the stairs to the right at that point, I believe, and then possibly to the left after that. You will finally meet a 3rd set of guards who will actually frisk you. At this point, you should have already set off the fireworks launcher remote that you stole earlier. You will go up the stairs after being successfully frisked for weapons, and then turn right, and then kind of continue forward and turn left. You will come into a big room with several people sat in chairs in a circle. You head straight through across that room to a door with a balcony outside. There should be one of your targets stood there watching the fireworks. When she walks up to the edge of the balcony, you can quickly push her off while the guard isn't watching. She will fall down and land on her husband, who is the other target. You have now completed your mission and just need to escape. So you go back the way you came, you go out of the balcony, you turn left in the big room with a circle of chairs, you turn right, you forward and then left down the stairs, you go past all the guards that you were frisked and checked your invitation earlier. You then have to do one final challenge, basically, where you get to the first set of the 3 sets of guards who frisked you earlier. You have to be careful to crouch and look at that camera again and make sure that it's not looking at you before you kind of crouch, run across the patio bit with the gardens, and then kind of hang right to turn around, and then go forward and left until you're in the patio bit with all the people milling about. Kind of move through that quickly to get back to the room from earlier where the 2 ladies were arguing. Move forward through those doors, turn left, you're nearly there. Through those doors there will be the big main entrance room where there was a big staircase. So go forward out the main entrance into the big plaza at the very beginning of the level, and pretty much straight line, except you have to go, I think, right around the fountain to get to the exit. It doesn't matter whether you go left or right, but I think I went right around the fountain to get to the exit and complete the mission. Congratulations, you have beaten a Hitman level, Hitman VR, on the hardest setting and got the best rank. Congratulations. How did I do? I think that took approximately as long as it took me to actually beat the level. And I just want to reiterate that this was purely from memory, and this is in one take. I did not practice this. I had this idea, I turned the computer on, and hopefully you have been watching the footage that I recorded earlier of literally about the 15th or 20th attempt until I finally got that score that I was quite proud of. Not to boast, but hopefully this has given you a small idea of just how obsessed I am with Hitman VR. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.